Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now it's sent down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
So here's Miami's starting group. Winslow is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Magician. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, Clint Capella is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Holiday. And it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now Holiday, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Brooks. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Magician. Outside Lowry. Jackson against Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Robinson dishes to Holiday. Back to Robinson. On the wing, Jackson. Shoots over Winslow. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Magician passes to Lowry. We played just over a minute here in the first. A special move before the shot.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points last game. 4 on the clock. Capella kicks to Brooks. High post try. No good off the front iron. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now here is Robinson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Outside Holiday. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler against Brooks. Shot from 12. Here's Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Butler against Brooks. Capella with a screen on Butler. The drive by Brooks. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks gets to Holiday. Back to Brooks. Capella sets a screen for Brooks. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging 17 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Capella. 6 to shoot. Robinson for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Free throw, good Butler. Wade, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Butler nails both of them. Bulls trail by 10. Holiday, the pass to Wade. Pass to Robinson. Outside Holiday. Capella sends a screen for Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Out to Brooks. From deep three-point range. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Lock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Holiday. That one a little long.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Lowry finds Butler. There's a screen. Driving the lane. Puts it up from 12. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Wade, a screen on Lowry. Brooks with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Capella. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Magician. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Chicago. Looking for their first basket of the game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timeout for the Bulls. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Damian Jones is checked in for Capella. Okongwu comes in for Brooks. Hood's checked in for Robinson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Heat, Horton Tucker's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo comes in for Magician. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. Hood against Oladipo. And again, Chicago. No good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
It's good from long range.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Jones. Kicks it out to Rubio. To the left side wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Hood. Misses and the dry spell continues. Miami leading by 15. And Adebayo throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oladipo for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now, here's Rubio. He's covered by Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Heat third.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. And here are the Heat now. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And the pass to Winslow. Back to Hero. Pass to Winslow. Adebayo the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Winslow with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now, Hero, 11 points last game. The kick out to Oladipo, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Bulls ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Miami. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And, of course, Chicago, just a few spots below there.
And I think for Miami, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And Miami has possession after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Puts it up for Adebayo, an emphatic LU jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Jalen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
Substitution. Luke Kennard.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Hield. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Adebayo with the screen on Hield. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. So the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horton-Tucker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Hood.
Miami ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Blocked again. Hield outside. Jones with the screen on Oladipo. That's a 2 from Hield. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he says.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming in to work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are going to come from it.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Duncan Robinson. Jackson is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Rubio in at the 1. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Jackson from long range. Some solid defense from Butler.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. He takes it in. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides.
2 shots.
Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
First free throw is good.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Wade, he's checked in for Chicago. Holiday comes in for Ricky Rubio. Winslow's checked in for the Heat. And so Butler nails both of them. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson misses. The Heat leading by 15. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Holiday has it in the corner. Dishes it to Capella. He kicks it to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Wade passes to Jackson. Robinson for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to Magician. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 15. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Robinson dishes to Holiday. Jackson a screen on Lowry. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Holiday against Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's the pass to Magician. Lock at 6. Kennard against Robinson. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Wade with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Fades. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Terrence solid also from the mid-range.
Butler against Jackson. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Here's Magician, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Second team foul.
For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Brooks checked in for Duncan Robinson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 17. Brooks outside. Kicks to Holiday. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Here's Holiday and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good timing by Justice Winslow with the long arm to get a hand on that shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Brooks outside. Jackson in the corner. Down low. Stolen by Winslow. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Brooks. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Heat leading by 23. Lowry passes to Butler. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Bulls making a change here.
For the Heat.
Okongwu's checked in. Horton Tucker's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Kyle Lowry. Butler on the way. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. Here's Magician. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks finds Holiday. Back to Brooks. Pass to Okongwu. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Good checked in for the Bulls. Ricky Rubio comes in for Drew Holiday. And the second free throw, good. The Heat leading by 22. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions.
Victor
All-star
Oladipo.
Karl Anthony Towns said,
Assistant
men of color deserve a
Tyler
chance to
Hero.
lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Brooks after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Brooks outside. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Misses from short range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Horton Tucker. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat need to get a shot off. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Rubio, the pass to Jackson. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Damian Jones is checked in for Chicago. Hield comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's been dominant over the last month. 12th in steals, 13th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. On defense, Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Rubio. Softly drops in the floater.
For Rubio, he's someone who doesn't necessarily finish much at the rim, so hitting the floater, it's key.
Butler with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hield outside. Okongwu with the screen for Hield. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Rubio.
Adebayo with a screen on Rubio. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. On the wing, Hield. Back to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. And Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now, here's Rubio. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Healed against Oladipo. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. From 10 feet out, Oladipo misses. And so Hood will bring it up for Chicago. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Butler. Can they get it? The rebound by Hield. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Glad you're joining us for halftime. And fellas, how about Bam Adebayo getting it done to start the game?
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Just take a glance. Let's see who's on top.
Looking at Miami, they've got a feel of a team that's ready to make some noise. They proved themselves in the regular season. Now they're thinking about how to turn it up a notch in the playoffs.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Magician.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Lowry out there with the Magician. Then it's Winslow, and it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. And the basket is good.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jackson passes to Brooks. Jackson a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Steps back. Here's Holiday. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here is Robinson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Crafty scorer off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
And when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Winslow.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And Holiday kicks to Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dylan Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Brooks. Miami leading by 22. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Winslow against Jackson. From 13, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Adebayo against Robinson. Holiday, a screen on Adebayo. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks from outside the arc. And the Bulls with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Passes to Kennard. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Holiday left side. Shoots the 3. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Holiday gets the bucket.
This is the versatility we talk about with Drew. Able to beat you with the drives and from distance.
And there's the pass to Kennard. Inside, here's Winslow, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Justice Winslow at the line for 2.
That's good from Winslow.
I love the energy and effort Winslow brings to the court. If he continues to play hard, I think he'll be around for a long time.
The Bulls making a switch here. Wade's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls trail by 21. Outside Robinson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 8 rebounds in this game. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Adebayo the screen. Lowry with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A shot by Holiday, no good. The Heat leading by 23. Now, Lowry driving to the basket, and it's good. 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Holiday dishes to Jackson. Pass to Capella. Back to Jackson. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Winslow's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A fadeaway. Not going to go that time. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Holiday against Kennard. They need this one, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Heat in second.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Damian Jones is checked in for Capella. Buddy Hield comes in for Jackson. Hood's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Miami, Horton Tucker's checked in for Winslow. Victor Oladipo comes in for Magician. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. At 4. Three-pointer, Wade, and it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Adebayo. Hield against Oladipo. This is from close range. Oladipo's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And it's Hield off the drive. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter.
Have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And for only one season in Iowa State for Talen Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a statue.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shots good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Rubio. Healed outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Horton Tucker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Adebayo with the screen on Rubio. Hero. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Rubio against Adebayo. Rubio, the pass to Hield. Again, Hield missing. The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Wade. Passes it to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dean Wade.
And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Okongwu's checked in for the Bulls. The Heat also with a sub. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Good on the second free throw. And here's Rubio. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
The pass to Oladipo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Right wing takes the 3. Rubio misses. Here's Miami now. They're on an 11-3 run. There's the drive. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Pass to Hield. Jones with it. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, Chicago, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Horton Tucker, the pass to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Hield kicks to Rubio. Shoots over Hero. Rubio misses. For Miami, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Now, here's Rubio. And there's the drive, and Butler sends it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Four on the clock. Off on the layup. And so it's Miami out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hield is out there with Holiday. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Schofield in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Holiday. The step-back jumper is good.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Brooks against Holiday. Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. Brooks, the pass to Kennard. Here's Adebayo. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Chicago. Holiday looking over the floor. Azubuike, good.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Brooks. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
First one falls for him. And Adebayo drops them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Hield outside. Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Adebayo with a screen on Hield. Kennard kicks to Brooks. Back to Kennard. Adebayo with a screen for Kennard. Chicago grabs the miss. Hield's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Strus. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
But Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
The Heat making a switch here. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Hield with a screen on Brooks. High arcing shot. And the 3 off target. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Morris with a screen on Hield. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Holiday. Pass to Schofield. He dishes it to Azubuike. Okongwu. And again, Chicago. No good. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Morris looking over the floor. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Schofield passes to Holiday. Here's Schofield. Healed outside. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Magician. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments. Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Robinson on the wing to the inside. Outside for Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Magician. Floats it up for Butler. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Holiday, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now the pass to Lowry. Butler on the wing. To the middle. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And that's 21 points for Bam Adebayo. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Lowry against Holiday. To the paint. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Jackson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Holiday with it. The dish now to Brooks. Poked away. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Holiday against Lowry. Holiday dishes to Brooks. Capella trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, shooting two, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The first one falls. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Damian Jones is checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Jackson. Heald's checked in for Robinson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Drew Holiday.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Wade is checked in for the Bulls.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Dean Wade.
Adebayo finds Butler out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo the screen. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Past the magician. Butler on the wing. Now Adebayo. Over Jones. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hield against Kennard. Now here's Rubio. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Hield. And the Bulls with another miss. Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Butler. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big man who can dish it out.
Now here's Wade. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Rubio looking around. The pass to Hield. Back to Wade. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Miami with the ball after the miss from Ricky Rubio. Now Kennard. He kicks to Butler. Over Okongwu. That doesn't go either for Butler. And here's Rubio. Jones sets the pick for Rubio. Another miss. Here's Magician. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Bam.